We're chilling here anyways, you know. Screen's on. Yeah, drop that webcam a little bit. Yeah, can you go a little further? Till that phone shows up. I think we're good. Okay, yeah, that's good. Let's say right there.
I'll move this a little bit. We're good here.
Yeah,
You ready?
Let's do it. You
Here
went
we
live
go.
on IG?
Not yet. 3, 2, 1. We're going live on Instagram. First time Cork Bros Talk Show. Here we go.
2, 1. Action. Man, that webcam looks good. Webcam, not so much.
Yeah, no facts.
What the hell is wrong with these phone cams? It doesn't matter if it's front or back. They look like shit, dude.
No facts.
This is why we don't shoot on phone.
Man, fuck these phones.
Crap, dude.
What's up, everybody? Let's get a little login here. What's up, everybody? We are going live to talk about what happened over the last 7 years to kind of recap, because you learned we're retiring from food photography or
We've been
retired from that, but event photography, videography. We are officially retired from that.
Yeah.
So what we kind of want to do over this time is kind of talk about some of the memories we had, take you back to the beginning days. And then at the end of the live, we will let you know what's next for the Cork Bros.
What's coming next, man?
So let's wait for everyone to get in here.
Well, let's chat a little bit.
Let's talk about Doppeldiggity. So what we created this beer for was for life special moments. And every other time we've had this beer, it's been for everyone else. We've been celebrating other people's events or special moments.
Special moments.
Yeah, we've been celebrating everyone else's special moments, but tonight it's all about us and celebrating the 7 years.
And it's the end of an era, bro.
It's the end of a huge era, man. It's kind of crazy to think about, because we really made a mark on the event space and we really were making a name for ourselves, but we always just wanted more from everything going on.
Events.
Man, so
yeah, I mean, don't get too deep into that right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like it's really the end of an era. Dude,
Yeah.
I really appreciate this journey with you, man.
No, facts.
Like, I really appreciate it.
We've been rocking. Facts. Shout out to HD. He's probably in here supporting, man. We love
on
HD.
here. Yep.
But yeah, we just kind of want to take you guys along the journey.
If y'all got any questions too, throw them in the chat. We will be answering. This is tell all. We're gonna be answering everybody's questions tonight.
Well, maybe.
Well, depends on what your question is.
Yeah, it depends on all the questions.
We got to keep some info in the vault. You know?
Exactly. But
what's up, Jay Fetty?
What's
up,
G? Dog? How we living? HD is in there too, yo. We appreciate you, HD. Let's take you guys back to the beginning days of the Cork Bros.
Right.
So when we started this bad boy in January 2018.
Yeah.
And we started off as a videographers. No, we did not.
We started off
as restaurant consultants. And what that meant was we basically told people we will decrease their profits and increase their costs. And that's probably what we would have done if we would have signed. But
yeah, we did it for a year, man. We did that for a year as restaurant consultants. We we're going like pretty much like a full-time job for a year.
Yeah.
Even though we're doing other stuff in that first year to make some money, because we were making no money.
No money at all, man.
And it all just kind of led to itself. By the end of that year, we did a little free food photography for some business out here. I remember the Vortex was one of the people we did it for. And we did, food photography for them. And that was our way just to get in with the companies, and hopefully they would hire us as restaurant consultants.
No, facts.
And they did not care. They didn't
care. They thought we were a scam, and we were a scam back then. It was absolutely horrible. Just like Eugene just said, restaurant consultants. It was horrible. It was a horrible time. We didn't close anyone. We got 360 no's in a row.
Yep.
And then we're like, we probably should do something else, because we are absolute dog shit at this right now, and it's not working.
Yeah.
And so what we did was, dude, we just pivoted to food photos, because we were working a lot with restaurants. We're like, how can we provide value and get in with the clients?
Mm-hmm.
And our thing was free food photos.
And that was the only thing they cared about. As soon as we started talking about like a menu refresh or this or that, conversation, meeting ended.
Yeah.
It was over text, it was over email. They ghosted us, all that stuff. And we're literally sitting there, we're like, the only thing they care about are these free food photos.
Yeah.
We didn't know anything about a camera back then. We didn't even know how to turn a camera on that thing.
Facts.
But we're like, if that's what the market is asking for, let's do it.
Yeah.
And the thing is, this was the end of 2018.
Yeah.
Going into 2019, and we're like, we're pretty sure social media is going to get hotter.
Yeah.
It was still like a lot of Instagram, like photos and stuff. We weren't seeing a lot of videos and stuff on it.
IGTV.
Yeah, they had those.
That was horrible.
Yeah, that's how you put like longer videos on. It was terrible.
Yeah.
But anyways, so we jumped into that, and that was really, I'd say, the beginning of the journey, man.
Yeah.
For about like a couple months, we're just using our phones to take photos and videos, and we're like, we gotta do something more. And we just started learning. YouTube University.
YouTube, and for me, it was reps.
Yeah.
It was just going out there, putting in reps.
Yeah.
You like to study that shit and know the inside and outs.
Yeah, I know the inside and out, man.
Yeah, and so I would just learn from him, make him do all the research. But yeah, man, it was a lot of trial and error. I remember some of the clients that we bombed. We signed a pizza place. They shortly went out of business after we worked with them.
Yeah.
We were absolutely horrible with that.
No, it's true. Jay Betty is true, man. The biggest constant through this whole thing is that we stuck together, dog. Like,
facts.
Through thick and thin, it did not matter. Y'all gonna hear some more of the thick and the thin that happened throughout these 7 years.
Yeah.
Where the only thing we had most of the time, there were some dark days. Like we're about to tell you guys about we're about to tell you guys about the darkest times of our lives throughout these 7 years.
Yeah.
And what we had was each other. We built a brotherhood through this time.
Yep.
And it was man, it was tough.
Yeah.
This whole thing was tough. Like I know you guys always see us with smiles on our faces and stuff, but this whole journey was tough, man. It really tested us. It really grinded us down to like the thinnest thing, you know?
No, facts. And for anyone just joining, we're just going through a 7-year recap of the Cork Bros. And at the end of the live, we'll tell you what's next. But man, during this whole time, some of the early days, man, I was working at Starbucks at 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
I'd get off and then I'd go work for the Cork Bros. And we were just talking about bullshit, to be honest. And
hey, man, we were trying back then.
We were trying. And then after that, what I did was drive for Uber. And so I was working damn near 16-hour days.
At least 16, bro.
Yeah, at least
You're
16.
barely getting any sleep.
Yeah, no, exactly. And so even through that, like we always told ourselves, it's what we have now is not it. But we both believed in our brotherhood and we believed in ourselves that we'd make something happen. And I think that's a message for everyone out there. Like, man, we were dog shit in the beginning days.
Dog, we would be in the car.
Yeah.
We would be in the car together, right?
Yeah.
And we would be like, we literally look at each other and we'd be like, we suck.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, we suck so bad right now. Like, we are dog shit. We are horrible. We look at each other straight in the eye.
Yeah.
We suck right now, man.
Dude, facts.
And we did that for years because we sucked for years, man.
Dude, we were horrible. The way we dressed was horrible. The way we like communicated and prepared for meetings was horrible. Like we didn't have a game plan or anything like that going into it. We just kind of showed up and
hope for the best,
and then hope for the best. Our first purchase, dude, was a laminator. I don't even know why we got a laminator, but that was our first purchase. That shows you we had no clue what we were doing. And it
we
was
were laminating these price sheets where we charge like $50 a month to come and do people's social.
Yeah.
Or even before that, the menu refreshes and stuff, man. And the unfortunate thing about a laminator is it preserves it. So for years, we were able to look at this just nonsense. I'm telling you, we literally, it says $50 a month. You pay us $50, both of us, come in there multiple times a month, just $50. And we're gonna do all these things for you.
Facts, man. That means I got a little surprise for you, man. Actually, keep talking about.
No. All right, I don't even know what he's got coming, man. But I mean, let me look at some of what y'all got right here. It's David Goggins. They're saying it sounds like a Goggins book, bro.
Oh yeah, it was absolutely horrible, man. Yeah.
So HD saying it sounds like a comedy. It was a comedy. It was a comedy of errors, HD.
Speaking of laminate.
Oh my God. All right, let's read this out.
AM Business Strategy was our name at the beginning.
Yeah. Before we were the Cork Bros, we were AM Business Strategy. Let me tell you the story of us being AM Business Strategy.
Yeah.
We're talking to the first restaurant we ever pitched, right?
Yeah.
It's going well. He's like, oh, shoot, this actually sounds like a good idea.
Yeah.
So we're sitting in the booth. I'm sitting here and like on my side.
Yeah.
Andres and the restaurant owner are sitting across, right?
Yep.
And so he's like, so we're going, things are going really well.
Yeah.
He actually wanted to sign with us.
Yeah.
And then he was like, oh, what's you guys' business name?
Yeah.
We had never thought this far before in our lives.
Yeah.
So he literally goes, what's your business name? He's looking at me, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm across. I just take my water and look out the window.
And looked out the window and I was like, can you say that again? Like acting like I didn't hear him. And he's like, what's your business name? And I was like, AM Business Strategy. He's like, I really love that. You're a straight to the point kind of guy.
Like AM is
and Andres and Michelangelo.
Business Strategy. And like the A&M, just the initials of our name.
It was absolutely horrible. Look at this stuff right here, man. So at the beginning days of the Cork Bros, this is what we were offering. Kitchen and bar redesign. I don't know what that means. Inventory.
I don't know how to do that.
I don't know.
How would we do that?
I don't know. Inventory management.
Wait, no, we got to read the bullet point.
Oh, no,
Kitchen and bar redesign. No, we got you. Read it, bro. Write it.
Kitchen and bar redesign, inventory management, labor optimization.
Now you got to read the bullets, bro.
I will. Menu item and recipe breakdown, menu refresh, social media and marketing. We didn't even know what marketing means back then. And then customer data analytics and Wi-Fi add-on. So
we're going to come in and install their Wi-Fi?
I don't even know what that means. We had a gold, a platinum, and a diamond. And there's a $300 one-time installation fee, dude. So that was our packages. And kitchen and bar redesign meant we were going to redesign the schematics for the kitchen and bar. We were going to label storage area.
We're going to come in there and tell them to tear up their interior.
Yeah.
We're architects or something.
We're gonna
guys, it was messed up.
They were gonna label each storage areas with P-Touch machine. I don't even know what that means. And then post pictures at each station.
Oh, it's terrible.
That is the beginning days of
That's why we didn't sign nobody.
And how we started. But the cool part is we just kept at it, man. Like one of the biggest things I tell people. Yeah, the HD called us the Con Bros. The Con Bros? Dude, we were the Con Bros back then, man.
Yeah, we're trying, bro. We're trying, but thank God nobody signed us.
No, facts,
we would have been held responsible. We would have held liable for their loss in revenue, man.
Facts, man. And then Cinco de Mayo 2019 is really what changed it.
No, that's right. ATL Coffee Shop. Make it till you make it, man. You got to.
Eugene, our boy, man.
Yeah, because you can't not do something just because you might not know how to do something.
Yeah.
You got to be in freaking motion, man.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Brian. Brian is the definition of day one. He actually trained us for 2 years and got us right. So, Brian, we appreciate you always supporting us, always showing up for us.
Thanks.
But yeah, 2019 is when we signed our first client. And we went into the meeting, and we had been getting dick down all day long.
So we're talking from January 2018 till April 2019, we didn't sign any clients. We're working this joint like a full-time job, guys. Anybody.
And so we go in there. Michelangelo's sick. He's at the end of the day.
At the end of my rope,
He's at the end of his rope. The guy's like, yeah, no, I'm good. And Michelangelo's like, you are going to regret this if you don't sign with us.
You know what he said? You know what he said? So we go in there and we're like, yo, we can help you on your Facebook and your Instagram to bring in people for Cinco de Mayo. It's April. There's a Mexican restaurant, it's El Jinete up in Woodstock.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, we're good. Our Instagram's good.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you sure?
Yeah.
You guys don't have an Instagram.
Yeah.
Then he's like, it was like he ate a lemon. He's like, what?
Yeah.
Then we literally said, we're like, listen, give us $450. We're going to put it all towards Facebook ads. We're not going to take a single cent.
Yep.
And we're going to come in and shoot a freaking promo video for the ad.
Yep.
Just run it. Give us the money. We'll run it for you.
Yeah.
And let's just see what happens.
No, facts.
No commitment. Let's just see what happens.
Facts. And what we did was we designed some specials because I had some experience in the restaurant industry. Mm-hmm. We made a rink-a-dink ass video.
Oh,
That's
sucks.
Dog shit. Man. It was horrible.
You showed me that video like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
I can't even get to the end of that video.
We put that thing in the vault. And then what we did was it worked.
It worked.
Like, it worked. They were the busiest restaurant in all of Woodstock. And
all their different chains, all that stuff, Cinco de Mayo from opening till close, they were packed.
It was their
They
busiest
sold out
one.
all the damn specials you gave them. They're out of inventory.
Yeah.
Out of freaking inventory.
Yeah. And so that was the first time where we were like, all right, we actually know what we're doing. And then we just went away from it.
Yeah, we stopped doing the ads and all that stuff. Well, we signed them for 6 months after that.
Yep.
And that's literally, that saved the business. We would have never been the Cork Pros without signing those guys. Because with the money that we made, I think we charged them like $450 a month.
Yeah.
At that point, and we come in like multiple times a week filming stuff for them.
Yeah.
Like, we were making no money, and we didn't actually even take any of that money. We just had it in the account, and then our camera died. We went out into a freaking monsoon. It said weather sealed.
Yeah.
And so we freaking shot with it in this monsoon.
Yeah.
And later that night, we realized it died.
Yeah.
And that's when we switched to Sony. It was a Nikon camera we were shooting with first.
Nikon is dead. If you shoot with Nikon, I'm sorry. You guys don't know what you're doing. Anyways, but one thing I want to say, and anyone who's just joining, we are going through the 7 years of the Cork Bros. And at the end of the live stream, we're going to announce what's next for your boys.
Yeah.
But after that, man, you know what really happened? Was you really started learning the cameras, man.
Yeah.
You started studying that stuff, and you were one of the first people ever to buy an FX3. We pre-ordered the FX3 right here. We pre-ordered this bad boy when it came out, and that really helped us with the low light shooting throughout our career. Without this, we would not have been able to do what we did with events because of the 12,800 base ISO with that camera. And we had a decision to make between Blackmagic and Sony. And
yeah, we were deciding for like a couple weeks because the Blackmagic Pocket 6K had just come out too. And the FX3 was just announced.
Yeah.
And we didn't know that much about cameras to be able to make a great decision. So like a couple weeks just studying what was going on.
Yeah.
And it came down to two things. The fact that camera had autofocus, the FX3, and it also had the low light capability. And we're like, we're actually in a lot of low light situations. We get absolutely screwed during them.
Yeah.
So maybe that's going to help.
Yep. And we got it. And the other big thing was this was the first camera that you can mount vertically.
Yeah.
And you wanted to pioneer vertically shooting.
You can see y'all can like literally put it on the tripod or your gimbal like natively vertically, both sides, instead of just at the bottom.
And this was one of the first cameras to ever do that. And we actually started the beginning days just shooting vertically.
Yeah.
Like we would tell clients, like, no, we're not shooting horizontally and cropping like everyone else is doing.
We'll just flip the camera and shoot that joint vertical.
Yeah. And we really kind of pioneered that vertical shooting with the high-end cameras at events.
Yeah.
Like you weren't seeing that a lot at like the everyday events. You're seeing it at like the Super Bowl.
No, they were shooting vertical, bro.
Oh yeah. No one was shooting vertical, but the high-end cameras. No one was really doing that unless it was the big event. So that was one of the things that we did really early on. And then once we got really big in the events shooting events, we actually got into the beer community, and shout out to Ale Sharpton. Without him, who we still do projects with to this day, without him, we wouldn't have made it.
No, not at all.
Because he made the introductions into the beer community. He signed us our first long-term contract with Jekyll Brewing, who now doesn't even exist. He introduced us into the car world. He helped us get us our first deal with Ford. So without Ale Sharpton, we would not be where we are today.
And the crazy thing about that Jekyll contract is we signed it January 2020 for 6 months.
Yep.
Literally, the world shut down a couple months later, and you couldn't go and get hired to shoot nothing.
Yeah.
When COVID was here, because there was nothing happening.
Yeah.
But Jekyll, and shout out to them, they honored the contract we had. Yeah. And they made that shift to digital. They're like, oh, we need even more digital stuff.
Yep.
So we would go in there, just be like us and the cooks, because you could go and do that like kind of like curbside pickup of stuff.
Yep.
Just be us and the cooks up in the restaurant, just filming, doing photos. We did a live concert. Like on their patio and stuff in 2020. But if we didn't have that contract, we wouldn't have been able to make any money during COVID, and we would have been done.
Yeah. So one of the themes we're kind of talking about here too is like sometimes God gives you just enough to get to the next step. Like a lot of times you want to like walking out in faith doesn't mean like he's going to give you a full picture and all these different clients and stuff. He gave us one client, we honored that, and we kept going and we kept going. And what the beer community led to was actually this, which we'll open up now. This is our Doppelbock barrel aged beer that we did with Wild Heaven and ASW. And shout out to them for really believing in us in the early days of our content creation. And we made this beer to celebrate life special moments. So for anyone just joining, the special moment is we're retiring from the event space and we are no longer, you can't hire us to shoot events anymore. There's no amount of money. There's no amount of anything. HD will tell you in the comments he's done. He's not editing another event video. He's done.
It's game over.
It's
man.
Done. And so this next.
And at the end of this, we're going to tell you guys what's coming next, and we're also going to tell you what we think about the event industry right now, because it's completely changed from when we started.
Yep.
We're at the peak during it, and also right now, especially if you're an event shooter or you're making any money in the event space.
Yeah. So this beer we designed at the time I didn't drink. And so I was like, yo, Michelangelo really spearhead the flavor profile of this. And so I was like, I'll handle the marketing with the celebrating life special moments, but he was a visionary behind it. So you could talk a little bit about the bottle and everything as I'll open it up.
Oh yeah, you open up. But yeah, no, so it's a so I chose my favorite beer style, which is Doppelbock. And then also,
if you're at home, grab a drink with us. Grab a drink.
I don't think they're ever going to be able to drink with us again because we don't really be drinking.
No,
either,
facts. This is a special moment. We're actually both sober now and don't drink, but this is a special night. I'm gonna have a few sips, but that's it. But yeah, if you're at home, grab a drink. HD, grab your Sprite out and join us, man.
Thanks. So yeah, anyways, so I grew up in Ghana. I lived there for 4 years when I was younger, went to school there and everything. Went back there right after college, started my first business over in West Africa. That's where my family's from, Ghana and Liberia. I eat Ghanaian food all the time, even to this day. So I was like, let's make a beer that goes to the West African palate.
Yeah.
So much beer has been, the European influence, the Belgian, the Irish, the German, XYZ. But a lot of people don't know about the West African influence on beer. And so we're like, shoot, we're going to, shout out Brian, shout out Todd. Cheers coming, baby.
Hey, man, shout out to Todd. Without Todd is another one of those guys. Without him, we wouldn't be where we are today. Todd believed in us very early on. Todd believed in us. We always said this. Todd believed in us before we believed in us.
Facts. And
he actually got us through some really dark times. And without you, Todd, we wouldn't be where we are today. We recognize that. Still to this day, you give us really great advice. Still to this day, you help us through stuff. And we just appreciate you being there for us along the journey. So
that's the one mentor we've had through this whole journey too.
Cheerios, man. Cheers to Todd and Brian and everyone else joining us on the live stream. Anyone just joining, we're going through the 7-year history of the Cork Bros.
And we gotta tell them our cheers, bro. We gotta tell them our cheers.
Oh yeah.
Yo, we cheers these days. We say abracadabra. It's not just the magic words, y'all.
Yeah.
Abracadabra also has potential Aramaic, which is the Ethiopian language, roots.
Yeah.
Where it means, as I speak, I create.
Yeah.
Which has been obviously near and dear to our heart. So everybody, abracadabra, as we all speak, we create.
Cheerios.
The great thing about abracadabra too is everybody talks about manifestation. Manifestation is a big word people talk about, say some stuff and to make it real and all those things. But I really love the words abracadabra and what it means. As I speak, I create.
Yep.
Because it's more active. It's more active. As you're speaking, you're also creating. You're not just waiting for the words to do some magic things for you. You are speaking them into existence, but you're also doing the actions behind them to make them real. And that's been a big thing behind our whole journey. So
yeah. Cheerios.
Abracadabra, baby.
Abracadabra, Eugene, Cheerios. Justin, cheers, man. You've been a massive supporter. Both of you guys have been master supporters.
I like seeing Justin out and about.
Oh,
bro.
man, dude.
That dude the smoothest model out there, man.
No, facts, man.
Dude, I saw where were you in, like, Germany or something? I saw that spread like a few months ago and shit. Dude, you be doing your thing, dog.
Yeah, no, shout out to Justin, man. Because we appreciate fashion and
just excellence, dude.
Yeah.
The guy's just freaking clean with
He's excellent, man.
Everybody we shouted out so far, all you guys are excellent.
No,
like, all of y'all. That's why we respect you guys. That's why we see you guys and stuff.
Absolutely.
So shout out to your excellence out here too. Everybody we shout out from
Yeah.
HD, freaking Justin, Todd, Brian,
Eugene. Shout out to Eugene. Has built an absolute platform with Atlanta coffee shops and has done an amazing job building that. So shout out to you, man. Like, you're doing a great thing. We always love your energy. We love that he's come out and support. It means a lot. Everyone in this thing has really supported us, and from the bottom of my heart. So we really appreciate you guys.
Yeah, even ATL friends out there. They're the friggin' dopest, like, meet up with anybody kind of thing. Like,
the dopest, the OGs too.
OGs.
They were way ahead of their time, and they've done a lot for the city, and they really helped us get a platform as well. Like, during.
Do you remember? We got to tell them the Valentine's Day story, bro.
Oh, man.
Oh, let's jump into that real quick. Let's jump to Valentine's Day.
That was right around when we created our beer,
with Wild Heaven 2. So maybe it's 2021 Valentine's Day.
Yeah, 2021.
2020.
Yep.
2021 Valentine's Day. ATL Friends was popping off.
Huge.
Yeah, and we had known them. So they were like, yo, guys, we want you to host. What was it called?
ATL More Than Friends.
Or ATL More Than Friends. It was this dating show.
Yeah.
That was also a live dating show.
Yeah.
And they want us to host it. And we're like, we can host it. They're going to film with their phones. And we're like, we'll film it too.
Yeah.
So we simultaneously were hosting this live dating show with ATL Friends and filming it at the same time, man. And then we dropped the episodes the next week.
Yeah.
I remember this is before we lived together.
Yeah.
I brought this big ass computer, like the Mac desktop, the iMac.
Yep.
To his place because it was like he had faster internet.
Yeah.
So we had to get all the files because we had different people bringing them. And then we also had to upload these big ass documents. And so I'm just in there at his place, just editing, day after night, after day after night.
Yeah.
But that was fun. I think that was the first time we really hosted something like that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. We hosted with the Bob Barker mics. And it was just an incredible time. Like we really got to really be in our element because that was the first time we were really in front of the camera. And then also we've made a name for ourselves. We're in front of the camera, but we're also the ones who are in control of the content. Yeah,
because if there's going to be a camera involved, we got to shoot it. So if we're in front of the camera, we also have to be behind the camera and stuff. Yeah. But for everyone who's joined, y'all seen our retirement post that we posted. Yeah. During this live, we're going to go through the 7 whole years of the Cork Bros. Yep. And at the end, we're going to tell you guys what's next. Yep. And right now we're about at year 3, I believe.
Year 3. So I gotta bring something.
He's got the document. He's got the receipts, man.
Got the receipts.
This guy always, the thing I love about Andres too, on his phone, man, I hope your phone never gets hacked, bro. Because he's got all these videos of us just like everywhere around the world, around the country, in every situation from the beginning to the end. And he just pops up. Like, he'll show me things I didn't even know he had. I didn't even know we recorded like 5 years ago. But, yo, bro, check out this. I'll be like, oh, my God, it's terrible.
Yeah, man. So these were our goals for 2020. And you're going to laugh at how much it predicted the future here.
Okay, let's see what's up.
So first goal is win an award at a local indie film festival.
On that one, shout out HD. His documentary Sleeper has just got nominated for 2 different film festivals. One local here in Atlanta and one in Syracuse, New York. HD's living the dream right now.
Absolutely killing it. We say we're going to create a short film or documentary by June 20, 2020.
We did it. Yo, actually, we got to tell them about the documentary we did.
No, facts.
Brian knows the documentary we did.
Brian,
but most of y'all don't know the documentary we did.
Brian,
HD ain't even seen the documentary.
You're right. We got to show HD that. That'll be something that we share here shortly. Hire our first staff member. That was our goal in 2020, and it took 3 years to find HD, man. It was the best employee of all time.
Yeah,
so.
You couldn't even ask for a better employee than HD. HD be killing it, man.
Yeah, we said we're going to shoot 1 terabyte of content in 2020.
Dude, we be shooting a terabyte
in a month right now.
Are you in a month?
Dude,
most projects now are between 250 to 600 gigabytes.
No, you're right. 3 hosted events by the end of 2029 or 2019. 2019. Okay. Like, dude, this is predicting the future kind of. This kind of.
These were the beginning of 2019 goals.
Yeah, mid 2019
goals.
Okay. Self-sustaining job by February 2020. Cork Bros at 2,000 followers by January 1st, 2020.
Damn.
Look at all of those goals we had, but it's just crazy to see that, like, we've kind of been on that path this whole time. We've always wanted to do stuff like that.
Yeah. So
that was huge. There's one other one that in here that I wanted to show you.
Yeah, man. While you're looking for that one, so we shot that thing with ATL Friends, ATL More Than Friends, and that was huge for us. That was really huge for us because it did 2 things. First, we got in front of the camera.
Yep.
And getting in front of the camera, I'm just gonna say right now, getting in front of the camera for any creator is necessary if you don't want to just be part of the rat race.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just gonna be, fighting for job after job after job. The power comes from you have to make a presence in this day of content and to be known. And that's when we really did it. And we really saw, like, when we went to go speak at Babson, we've done all these other times we've been speaking all that stuff. It required us to have that experience and stuff. So doing that with ATL Friends was absolutely amazing. One thing I'm gonna dive into while Andres is looking for that.
Oh, you found it?
Okay, go ahead.
I found it. So this was in 2020.
Oh, this is at your damn old apartment, right?
This was at the old apartment, and we wrote down our goals for the future, and we said we want to provide for our future family and set up to help our parents. That was big for us. We wanted to inspire others to pursue their big dreams.
Yeah.
We wanted to be legendary. This is the first time we wrote down be legendary.
Yeah, y'all got to understand the be legendary is so important because that has been our North Star this entire time since we wrote this down. Since literally wrote down on this piece of paper right there.
Yeah.
That's been our North Star. We're like, we want to be legendary. And that has always guided us. We're like, quality always matters. We got to be the highest quality we can. We got to be the biggest visionaries we can.
Yeah.
Because we wrote that down right there.
Yeah. And the last 3 here are helping people find and tell their stories.
The hell? When was this?
Dude, this was 2020.
You see, we're writing stuff down. We didn't even know what it meant at the time, man.
We want to stimulate the local economy. We've done that. We've helped so many people get jobs, make money through their creative endeavors and different things like that. And this is the last one that's going to blow your mind.
Well, we got a few extra people who came in who popped up. What's up, Ronald? We see you.
Hey, our guy, man. Ron, man.
Yeah. Yo, this jersey's from him. He'd be hooking us up.
Shout out.
Yeah, always showing the mad love for Miss UATL and all that.
Yeah.
Anyways, for everybody who is new here, what we are going to be doing right now, y'all saw the retirement post. We're going through the last 7 years of the Cork, or the only 7 years of the Cork Bros.
Yeah.
And then at the end, we're going to tell you what's coming next.
Yeah. This was our last goal in 2020, man. It's going to be crazy. Find meaning and purpose in life.
Damn. I don't even know. We didn't even know what we were saying back then.
Yeah, we didn't really even know what that meant. But I'd say one of the biggest journeys of this year has been finding our purpose, finding our meaning in life. And it's kind of funny. It's a reminder that sometimes you just got to write down your goals and they're going to happen in their time,
I think a big thing has always pushed us forward.
Yeah.
And I think a thing that stops a lot of people is you don't need to know how you're going to do it.
Yeah.
You just simply don't need to know how you're going to do it. It doesn't even need to necessarily make sense to you, but you do need to say it out loud.
Yeah.
Abracadabra.
Yep.
As I speak, I create. But you have to speak. That's the first thing right there.
Exactly.
Write it down, all that stuff.
Yep.
And the beautiful thing about writing it down and not just speaking is you can see it later. Like if you got someone like him who keeps the receipts.
Yeah.
And then you can understand that, hey, even when I was saying it, I didn't even know what that joint meant, man.
Yeah.
I didn't even know what that joint meant.
Yeah. But here we are, and it's what Justin's saying. It starts with your why. And like our why has always been to like help others tell their stories, as we were saying. Like that's always been big to us. It's always been bigger than ourselves. And that's really defined the first 7 years of the Cork Bros. And that's kind of that part of the journey. Next, let's go to the event industry
Yeah, let's probably talk about the
Yeah.
event industry, because that's the big thing. I feel like that's what we're most known for and everything.
Yeah.
That's where we've done the most work too.
Yeah. And so it started a lot in the beer industry. We did a lot of events there.
Yep.
And two things.
Wait, no. Our first event was at El Jinete.
Yeah.
We were our first event.
Yeah, I'm talking about shooting events.
We shot that joint.
Yeah.
That's the
we
beginning.
created that event. I'm saying like shot for other people. So we started by creating our own events with El Jinete. But when we started shooting other events, that was for the beer industry is really where we got our start. And
it was with Yelp.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, Yelp hired us in the end of 2019 to shoot events.
Yeah. Yelp.
And $150 per event.
I remember that. We used to do photo and video for $150, man. $150, bro.
You can't even get me to dude, $150 is what we started with Yelp. But
I think we told them like $250, like our budget's $150, and we're like, fuck it, we'll do it.
Yeah, and we just
it's Yelp. That's a huge name, you know. We need that on our resume.
Yeah. And
y'all don't even know we did anything with Yelp.
Yeah, no facts. No one cares. But what that really taught us at that time was quality. We really focused on quality. We were diving into our cameras and really starting to learn those. And we made a decision to not do any phone content.
Yep.
We're like, we're not going to be the guys to create phone content when everyone else is doing it. We care about quality. We care about making it like potent and like just special. Shout out to Emily from CAFP. She is the last person to ever hire the Cork Bros. That is the last event we will shoot.
Yeah, she hired us a couple months ago. We're going to Orlando with them
for Cinco de Mayo week to shoot their conference. That is the last event we will ever shoot.
Yep. So Emily, she got the last ticket on the train, bro.
Got the last ticket on the train.
And Emily, shout out for her just believing us. It's been a pleasure shooting with CAAFP for the last 2 freaking years, man. And now we're about to make it 3 next year.
Yeah.
But that has been absolutely amazing. So really appreciate you.
Yeah.
And it's always just been fun with all you guys. Like that's why we just love that one.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, man, let's really start to go through the early days of events, man.
Wait, for everybody that's new right now.
Yeah. Everyone just joining first. Yep. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for joining. Y'all saw the retirement post. We are not shooting any more events.
Can't hire us.
With that. You can't hire us for that.
I don't care about the amount of money. I don't care about the opportunity. I don't care.
We are done. We are going through the 7 years of the Cork Bros right now. And at the end, we're going to tell you guys what is next.
Yeah. And so when we first got into events, we wanted 2 things: quality. And then when I really started to get in there with you was actually, events, videos, we always had fast turnaround times.
Dude, we remember that World Series when we dropped that joint the next day.
Yeah, so we always have made it a priority to drop stuff very quickly because we always had this thing of like, why does it take so long to edit?
Yeah,
like
just sit down and knock that joint out, man.
Yeah, and I actually like it because it's like we do it, we shoot it, we edit it, we're done.
Yeah,
like we kept getting to move on and on through that, and so that was huge throughout the whole journey of. For me, was like, let's just get in and out. And I really love that phase of events where it was like, man, we could go and do it, shoot it, be done, and have a good time with it. And I would say one of the biggest things was we also never stuck to one style of event. A lot of people are like, we just do weddings, we just do corporate, we just do turn up, we just do all this.
Yeah.
We're
like, why? Like an event thing. You know, you're going to do them separate, like different pacing and stuff. You know, turn-up video is going to be faster than a wedding video or a conference or something. But it's just people doing stuff. It's like, why is there such a, like, I only do this kind of thing or that kind? I never understood. By the way, anybody out there, we are telling almost all tonight. So if you have any questions, put them down here in the comments. Yeah. What's up, Leonard? Yo, I went to school with Leonard back in Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah. He came to the first DJ set.
He's been around. He's been an amazing supporter, too. But anyways, if you guys have any questions y'all want to ask, we will be answering them. Put them in the chat.
Drop them in the chat. And, so, dude, let's talk about some of the early events that really stuck out to me. We shot the World Series celebration. The moment the Braves won the World Series in 2021, I think it was. We were live at the Battery, and we were on the freaking bar the moment that they won it, and we were popping champagne.
They do the champagne pop. Y'all see it in the video. Y'all see this guy,
just shaking and spraying it
all over the crowd.
It was absolutely crazy, and that night was just electric. That thing was crazy, and we did that, and then that led to us getting to shoot the parade, which was really cool. I enjoyed the parade because I've never been to like a championship winning parade, and so I really enjoyed that.
Yes, I
am. And then after that, man, I'd say, what's an early event that stuck out to you, man?
Bro, there were some fun ones. I mean, ATL Cigar Crawl was a great one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I want to kind of move forward a little bit, dude.
All right, let's move forward.
So we were shooting events.
Yep.
And then we made this goal. We said, man, because everybody's like, make some goals. And we're like, what is a company we'd really love to shoot for?
Yeah.
And the answer was Red Bull.
Yep.
And we're like, we don't even know how we're going to shoot a Red Bull, but we just said we want to shoot a Red Bull. And this is kind of like what we were talking about a little bit before, where we're like, you got to write your goals down. You got to say them out loud.
Yeah.
Even the cheers that some of y'all miss. Abracadabra, as I speak, I create. We said we want to shoot events for Red Bull. They do the dopest freaking events.
Yep.
Their marketing is legendary. All that kind of stuff. That'll be a huge thing for us.
Yep.
A few months later,
we ended up
at a Red Bull event, Unlocked, and we didn't get hired to shoot this one.
Yep.
This one, we're at Red Bull Unlocked. We got invited, right? So we got invited. We got some kind of media pass. We could bring our camera in.
Yep.
We went in there and shot the absolute brakes off this thing, man. Red Bull Unlocked is still one of my favorite event videos we've ever freaking done.
It was at the Underground.
Yep.
It was a legendary night. They brought out all the iconic Atlanta spots. And brought them all under one roof. Had Waka Flocka.
Yep. They spent over $1 million on that event.
Yeah. And we went in there and we absolutely slanged it on them.
Yeah, we killed it. They literally said, so then we got a random call from Red Bull.
Yeah.
Like a week later, right?
Yeah, got an email. They said, hey, we'd love to set up a meeting with you guys. We would like to talk about the event video we did.
Yeah.
We're like, fuck yes.
Yeah. No, yeah, exactly. This is exactly how you take advantage of the opportunity.
Yep.
So we're on the meeting. We don't know exactly what they're going to say. Their head of like their freaking national head of all the whatever department does events. I even forgot.
Yeah.
But he's like, when I saw you guys' event video, I told the whole national team, that's the video we should have created.
Yep.
And we're literally hearing this from the Red Bull people themselves. And we're like,
yeah,
dang. And that was the moment with events where I was like, yo, we're actually doing something special.
Yeah.
Because rewind there, we did event videos and photos for about a year straight.
Yep.
Just delivering stuff, going to events, shooting them without anybody wanting to pay us.
Yeah.
No one wanted to pay us. They didn't see the value in these event recaps and stuff back then.
Yep.
Because social media was still coming out. People didn't really know what to do with it.
Yep.
And they had never really spent this much money on those different things. So for about a year, we were wondering, we're like, are we ever going to get paid for events?
Yeah.
I didn't even know if it was like going to be a revenue stream or it was just something we're doing because we thought it was fun.
Yeah. Because we thought, well, at least my mindset was we go to the event, we network, and then we get the opportunities.
Yeah.
But then the opportunity passes. Then the opportunity passes. Then the opportunity passes. And then we finally said we need to stop shooting for events.
Yeah.
We need to start like demanding money for the work that we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then right around that Red Bull Unlocked time was also when I started joining with the photos.
Yep.
And so I started taking photos. They were absolute dog shit.
Your saturation was crazy.
Man, it was horrible, man.
But that's how you got to learn. I mean, if you look at when any of us first started.
Yeah, but there's two things that I focused on when I started. I noticed anytime I took someone's photo with the camera, they would say, "Hey, would you mind taking my photo with my phone?" And I was like, "Why do they keep asking for a photo on their phone when I'm about to take a photo with my camera?" And so what I learned from that was that photographers would take photos of people, but then they wouldn't send them to anyone. And so through that,
they were going some black hole. The photos, event photos are taken, fire photos of people, whatever, and they go into some black hole and they're never seen again.
Yeah.
How many times has someone clicked your photo and you never see that again?
Yeah. And so what I started to do was like, man, this is a real opportunity for us to connect with people. Oh yeah, man. The saturation was all the way to the right. I had no clue what I was doing. It was horrible. I didn't really know settings or anything like that, but I just kept shooting.
No, thanks.
And so for anyone who just joined, we're going through the 7-year history of the Cork Bros tonight on this live stream. At the end, we're going to announce what's next. And so what I learned from that was I'm just going to connect with people on social media. It's a way we're going to gain followers, and then we're just going to send people their photos. I think everyone on this live stream has been at one of our events where you've gotten a photo from us. Mm-hmm. Let us know in the chat if you've received one from us. But what we really learned from that was like, oh man, people really value this. And then people started seeking us out at events and be like, where are the Cork Bros? Because I know they'll take my photo, and then I know they'll send it to me. And so I really made that a point to do that. But then I realized too, like, I'd send people the photos and some people wouldn't post it. I was like, all right, why aren't they posting it? Then go to their page, and they had already posted from the event. They didn't fucking care about the photos anymore. And so what I said was, from now on, 3 hours to 12 hours after the event, I will send people their photos, and everyone started posting them the next day.
No, fact. I remember. Oh yeah. Oh, Rhonda got a photo from us.
Oh yeah, multiple. Yeah.
I remember we would finish shooting an event. We get back to the crib.
Yeah.
This guy. I mean, a lot of the events, especially the Red Bull ones, we finished those joints at 2, 3, 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And get back to the crib, and this guy's right there editing the photos till like 5, 6, 7 in the morning.
Then I wake up, do the post at 9 a.m.
Yeah, and that's why you guys would be like, man, how'd y'all drop that joint so fast? There you go. Whether it's the photos each and every time, or if we're like, we really got to drop this video, we literally just go outside.
Yeah.
Come right over here and just, all right, let's put our heads down. We just had a freaking crazy event. We got to knock these things out.
Yeah.
And that's how it was. Like, it was just hard work.
Yeah.
There was no magic. There's no secret sauce.
Yeah.
It was just hard freaking work with it.
Yep. And I just told myself, and I committed to it. And we would be in meetings, and I'd be like, so what we're going to offer every single client is their photos back in 24 hours. And there'd be pushback. I'm like, I believe in this so much that no matter what's going on with the Cork Bros or how busy we are, or how many clients, they'll get their photos back in 24 hours. And so really stuck to that. And I think that's what really made us like excel, because it was like we did it very quickly. We sent it to people, and we really focused on like creating actual connections. We wouldn't just take their photo and dip. We just catch up. Hey, how you been doing? Mm-hmm. All that stuff. And we'd really start to build relationships. And that's one of the biggest reasons I think people from Atlanta appreciate the photos that we've done, because we really wanted to build the relationship with them, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Eugene's wondering about the evolution of that, though.
Oh yeah. So then what happened? I was like, you know what would actually be really cool is if, and it's funny, Ron's in here. So at one of the It's You ATL events, I was like, what if we dropped it before the movie even ended?
Yeah.
It was a movie premiere. So we shot the movie premiere, and I was like, before this event ends, I'm going to have a post up and tag them and share and comment and all that stuff. And I believe UATL was the first event that we did that.
It was ATL Friends, the Hawks night, bro.
Oh, dude,
we let that halftime.
You're
right.
To
go edit it.
That was way before its time.
Yeah.
We weren't consistently doing it. That was the video that we did. Yeah.
We let, so ATL Friends, they had a Hawks event, like a mixer at the Hawks Stadium right before the game and all that stuff. And so we went in there, we snuck our cameras in, shot the joint. We're in there watching the game. It's halftime. We're like, we should just leave and go edit this thing.
Yeah.
We left, we edited, the video was out before the game ended.
Mm-hmm. That was the first time we did it. And then the first time that I did the photos in real time was at UATL event, because I constantly was thinking like, what can we do to really impress these people? You know? Because UATL, we have nothing but respect for. They do an incredible job.
If y'all don't know about UATL, y'all got to go check it out, man. That is on the forefront of ATL freaking culture, man.
Black culture. We really appreciate everything that they do for the Black culture. And Ron and everyone at the team there has been great. Shout out to Mike Jordan. Mike Jordan's been fantastic, man. He's been a great person over there for us. And then, for anyone who's just joining, we're going through the 7-year history of the Cork Bros. At the end of the live stream, we'll announce what's next. And yeah, so that was kind of the evolution of that. But let's talk about the shift then. About a year or so ago, you told me, you're like, I'm done shooting events.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm done doing video of events. Like, it's just, you're like, there's more to the Cork Bros.
There's more to the Cork Bros, and also anything at an event we had already shot.
We had done it all. We shot over 1,000 events.
I was like, I'm just circling the wagon at this point. I was like, this is not what creativity is about.
Yeah.
And it was like, no one wanted the stuff we were offering to elevate it. Like my favorite event video I've ever shot is the one we did for Tiesto with the Underground. When Tiesto came to the Underground, shot the brakes off of that thing. And like, honestly, it was one of our worst performing event videos.
No, it came back.
It made a comeback, but like in the time, like when it got first posted, it was one of the worst performing ones. It's still my favorite video because it actually tells a story throughout it. It doesn't just start with hype. Because events don't just start with hype. But anyways, we were out there, and I was just tired of them. Like I was just like, we can do so much more. Like I wanted to tell stories, and that's why I wanted event videos to be stories, because that's the only way I could conceptualize it. And no one wanted to accept that. When we tell them, they'd be like, shoot an event video for us, and we go and they'd hire us or whatever, and be like, well, we can do it like this. And they just wanted the recap. They just wanted the highlight reel. Event videos pretty much are just highlight reels. And I'm like, I'm not just a highlight reel shooter or editor or director, conceptualizer, or any of that kind of stuff. And that's what really turned me off to events.
And so we made the business decision to actually keep you out of events. And then I was like, I'm just going to go to every event and network and take photos and build such a demand for our stuff. But then we both knew we're going to pull away. Like, this isn't forever. While I was out at the events, networking, making the connections, taking photos, getting them out in real time, showing everyone the Atlanta scene, you were here figuring out the next phase of the Cork Bros, which was our own creative projects. And so this summer, shout out to Hokalani. We did a music video with her, and I remember going to it, and it felt like we were going to a new day of work. It was, or like a new job. You know, when you get a new job, it's like, it just felt new. And so what were you kind of going through as you were figuring out the new phase of the Cork Bros, and I was out there working my cojones off?
Yeah, man, that's when I really started learning storytelling.
I
remember there was one day we were looking at each other like, we want to get into storytelling. And we look at each other, we're like, we don't even know how to define a story. Like if someone said, define a story, what is a story? And we're like, we do not know the freaking answer to this. Like, we can't give you a definition. We know what a story is. Like, you know what something is, but you can't say what it is. That's what we were. And we're like, well, we can't get into storytelling and do it well if we can't define the freaking thing. So I was like, I need to go learn it. The same way we learned the cameras, and we learned the cameras really well. I was like, we got to learn stories like that. We got to learn everything else. And so I was learning all those things. But dude, it's also, it was, there's like an internal part of it too. Because a lot of y'all don't know, but like when we first started events, like doing 2020, 2021, 2022, I was out there shooting these videos, and like the people we knew at the time, they'd be like, oh, y'all got the most fire videos, all this stuff for event videos and stuff. Like, it was part of my identity, like the things you do are pretty much your identity. Then I pulled back. Then I remember I'd come to some events with you, and people literally ask is like, do y'all do event videos? Do y'all even do event? And I'm like, what are you all talking about? Like, we got the most fire event videos out there. And people always ask, do we do event videos? And like, I remember there's this internal part where I was just like, a part of me wanted to fight that and be like, no, let me go and prove them that I do event videos, right? But then a part of me said, nah, you got to put that away. Like, if someone hires us, we'll go shoot the event video. But it was like, you can't just be out there like just shooting these event videos like you used to, just for ego, just for people to know who the hell you are. I was like, so that's, I was in here just putting my head down in the freaking bat cave, bro. Like,
just studying, just preparing for the new steps in the process. The first creative project was the Hokalani music video. and shot it completely different than you've shot anything. Shout out to Megan and Hokulani.
That joint's about to come out soon too. Y'all see it.
Facts. 2 of the most talented artists in all of Atlanta and really good friends of ours.
Yep.
Appreciate you popping in the live, Megan. We love you. And then we started to do shout out to she's gonna get a big moment here.
Yeah.
Amanda from Dancing Ghosts.
Y'all seen us rocking with Dancing Ghosts for a minute now.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda believed in us. That was actually from the start of this year. You went to go shoot an event. That's actually funny. That started from an event. You went to go shoot.
Yep.
They had like
did the photos, accepted the collab, got really good numbers, and then she just kept being in the DMs and like, hey guys, talking to corporals and stuff. And to this day, we look at our business and our life in like a documentary. Right? We've been saying that for years. And Amanda is going to be the turning point of the documentary because no one would believe in our big time ideas.
Man, we pitched them across the board, guys.
Pitched them all, and I'm so tired of that. We did so many pitches. We got so many no's. We'd go and kill their event, and then we'd give them ideas, and they all say, no, we'll just we'll let you know when the next event is some bullshit like that.
They were not fucking with us. Man.
No, and it absolutely drove us nuts. But then Amanda was the first person. She is Amanda. I'm sorry, I don't know if this is your official title, head of marketing or events at Dancing Goats. And she saw the vision for the DJ set, and she's like, "Yes, let's do it. Let's shut down a coffee shop. Bring in a DJ, tell a story,
have this private freaking DJ rave,
and then
in a coffee shop.
A coffee shop." And so Amanda is really and Dancing Goats. That's why they're the #1 coffee company that we will always rock with because we are very loyal to the people who really mess with us, especially when no one else was.
Oh, that's Amanda right there.
Yeah.
Aaron too.
We're getting to that part of the story, man. We're getting to the part of that. And so then Dancing Goats, they brought us in for the first DJ set.
And you know what was the magic after that, bro? So, Amanda, I don't know if we explained this to you, but like the magic after we did this DJ set, because we've done some one-offs with people too.
Yeah.
We did a pool party at the W and all this stuff that went phenomenal. We've done all these like different things once.
Yeah.
We never got to step 2 with anybody.
Yep.
I don't know why. It just didn't happen for various reasons each time. After the first DJ set, Amanda was like, let's go out to lunch.
Yep.
So she treats us to lunch and she talks to us and she's like, hey guys. And this is just completely unprompted. We didn't ask her any of this. She was like, I want to open up my space, all Dancing Goats locations to you guys.
Yeah.
For any of your creative projects.
Yep.
And that blew our mind.
Yeah.
We're like,
that was the first time someone went above and beyond our expectations.
Yeah.
Like people would always just meet us. Well, no one would really even meet us there.
Yeah, like people we were working with, like entities and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember at that meeting and like that was a crazy moment for us because we finally felt appreciated for the stuff we had done.
Yeah.
And it had never happened before after doing so much for so many people.
Yeah. And that's where we will Aaron, I was going to hop in with Aaron was that meeting because I know Aaron and Amanda worked together to figure out different things that they could offer us.
Yep.
And so I really appreciated Aaron coming in there because I think he finally saw everything that happened. And he's like, all right, let's see what we could offer them. And that is why Dancing Goats is the only other brand on this table that's not Cork Bros.
Yep.
We took the labels off the water bottle because we don't freaking care about the water companies. We care about Dancing Ghosts and everything they've done for us.
And anybody that's new to the live right now, y'all saw the retirement post.
Yep.
We are going over the 7 years of the Cork Bros, especially when it comes to events. At the end of this one, we are going to tell you what is coming next.
Yeah.
And if you guys have any questions, put them in the chat. We're going to answer whatever y'all got.
Facts. And so, I'd say that was a big shift for us this year.
We got to tell them the words of the year, bro. This is the first time we had ever said, hey, these are going to be our words of the year. I don't even know where that thought came from. Like, we had never even entertained it before. We said we're going to have 2 words for the year. This year, at the beginning of 2025, January 2025, our 2 words we said are we're going to be bold this year and we're going to be proactive.
Yep.
We didn't even know what the heck that meant at the beginning.
I had no clue.
No clue.
For months. Weeks.
Yeah. But and each month, bold and proactive meant something new.
Yeah.
Like it kept escalating because we kept moving in that kind of direction.
Yeah.
So we're like, we're going to be bold and proactive.
Yep.
And then that all kind of like this summer when we did the DJ set with Dancing Goats,
yeah,
all of a sudden we're doing our own events.
Yeah.
We have this partnership with amazing coffee shop over here in the city.
Yep.
And that opened the freaking floodgates. But before we get to that, because that's going to lead into the end of this thing.
Yeah.
So we're almost at the end here, guys. And what I want to do is I want to talk about the state of the event industry as we see it before we get there. So we told you kind of like there's so many more stories, but we're not going to be here for all night, guys.
Yeah.
But the event industry. So when we started in it in 2020, I'd say.
Yeah, 2020.
2020, no one was trying to pay for events. No one was trying to pay people to come out and shoot the events, especially like your local events and stuff. They never even had a line item in the budget to do that. So that's why we did like a whole year of free events before we even got paid for an event.
Yep.
And then social media started going up.
Yep.
Back like 2021, especially 2022 and 2023.
Yep.
I'd say those were the peak for like getting paid for events.
Yeah.
Especially for like doing high quality stuff to get paid for events.
Yeah.
Like people were finally open up, putting like some budget towards it and stuff. It was like we were getting booked.
Yeah, we were getting booked.
Yeah.
And the more we posted, the more we got hired.
Yep.
We used to say 80% of our projects came from people reaching out to us.
Yeah. Like it was crazy. So like it peaked. And then what happened and what's happening right now, especially this year, but even starting last year in 2024, is that industry like came up real quick and it died.
Yeah.
For people like us that shoot high quality event videos where you gotta pay more for it, you know? It's like there's a lot more that's going into it from a gear, from expertise, from an editing perspective, all that stuff. And it's not totally dead, but it's dying.
Yeah.
And what we mean
what up, Michelle?
Yo, what's up? And what we mean when we say that is, you can still go and get hired for events and people are still paying for that. And even people are starting to pay even more for high quality things. But it's fewer and far between.
Yeah.
And because it's way more efficient to take that money for most events.
Yeah.
Not like internal corporate ones, because this doesn't matter for them.
Yeah.
But for most events, public facing events.
Yeah.
And just get some influencers and pay them to do their phone video or
give them a free ticket.
Yeah, give them a free ticket. They'll bring their cameras and all that stuff. They'll post. You get more reach doing that. You'll get more bang for your buck doing that.
Yep.
And honestly, we realized we're like, the value, because we always wanted to provide value to our clients.
Yeah.
And we're like, we're not the most valuable thing you can do with that dollar anymore.
Yeah.
And that doesn't sit right with us. We don't want to be taking the dollars if there are obviously things that can be better with the money.
Exactly.
And that's just like free game on the event industry right now, guys. And everybody has their own opinion, so you guys can have your opinion on that. But that's what we've seen from being in the event industry since 2020. We've seen the peak, and we also are noticing and have seen the decline. And that, along with the fact people have not been seeing our visions and our desire to do other things, is why we retired from the event industry.
Yeah, and also I think just personally too, we just are tired of doing it.
Yeah,
there's no more creativity to it. We feel like we shot every kind of event.
Yep,
we're not big on like celebrities. I don't really care. I actually enjoy the events where there's no celebrities and it's just close-knit people that we just get to spend time together and get to know. I appreciate that way more than I do the celebrity events. And we were just done with it. And the biggest thing too we said is we want to own our content.
Well, I'm gonna tell you guys a story.
Let's hear it.
Where the vision came to me. So it was, what was it, in June? We went and saw Cam Kirk's documentary, his 10-year documentary come out at the High Museum. At the High Museum, he did the premiere of his 10-year documentary. And Cam Kirk, most known photographer, celebrated photographer here in the city.
Yep.
He's been all up in the culture and the game. I remember sitting in that studio, and I felt like he made that documentary just for me.
Yeah.
I had this like it was like a spiritual moment watching this freaking documentary.
Yeah.
And the message I got from it was he was saying he'd run around with all the biggest artists, Travis Scott, Gucci Mane, all these people. And he realized he was never going to become anything, even though he had all these names. And we all, as creators, a lot of times we think getting these names are going to make us something, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
And he literally says in the documentary, the only way for him to have become anything was for him to have ownership and create his own things. He had to stop creating things for other people.
Yeah.
And that is the crux of it. And that is what we realized too during our journey. Yeah. We had to stop creating for other people for us to reach where we wanted to reach.
Yeah. Exactly. Justin asked the question, what did it take to let me just read it real quick. It's on here. So Justin asked, what made you guys stay together throughout the entire process, and how did your relationship evolve from this?
Yeah.
So I'd say the biggest thing, two things that we always say is neither one of us are prideful in this. Mm-hmm. I don't care if you guys give me the recognition. I don't care if you give Michelangelo the recognition, the Corporals or whatever. Like a lot of times you'll see in our posts, it was shot or created by the Corporals. You'll never hear it was my idea or his idea. And the reason we do that is because we're able to just create and not worry about our own egos and our own pride and just focus on
creativity dies when you're wondering about what other people think and other people are going to give you credit and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because true creativity comes from just wanting to create that thing and create something out of nothing and put it into the world.
Yeah.
Not so that the world can pat you on the back, give you a round of applause or an award or anything. It's just you are so passionate about that idea you have, and you must make it come out from nothing into something and put it in the world.
Yeah.
Abracadabra, man.
What's that mean?
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know, our cheers, the cheers we be doing internally, we just shared it with y'all. Abracadabra. It's not just the magic words. It's also Amharic, which is the Ethiopian language for as I speak, I create.
Yeah. And then the second thing I would say really helps us is we truly want the best for the other person. Like legitimately, like,
dude, I don't want to get to the mountaintop without you there.
No, facts.
There's no iteration of success for me where I want to be there where this guy ain't there too.
No, facts.
Side by freaking side. Not one step behind.
No, facts.
Nothing. Literally lockstep, shoulder to shoulder. Because, yo, we've seen successful people. We've been around super successful people. And you can see successful people on the news and stuff. How many of them seem like they're living lonely lives?
Yeah, no.
They got all the material things. They got all the people telling them how great they are.
Facts.
And then what does it mean? It means nothing. You see these people on drugs. You see their lives just spiral, divorce, all this stuff. And it's like, we're social creatures. We're humans. We're designed to be in groups and especially form bonds like this.
Yeah.
And over all of these struggles, some of them y'all heard, some of them y'all haven't heard yet.
Yeah.
We were always there for each other.
Yeah.
There's no world I want to reach that mountaintop without you side by side.
No, facts, man. And that's real. Like, man, there's been times where I'm just thankful to be with this guy because we also let each other's strengths shine. Like a lot of areas that like I always tell people this example, Michelangelo is a visionary for the Cork Bros. As you guys heard tonight, we went from events to our own creative projects. That was a bug that just went away. To our own creative projects, but that all started with your vision. And I'm not the visionary. I'm the guy who likes, if I see it, then I move forward. And he creates a vision. He creates the DJ set. I put the systems in place and then make it go forward. And so I don't try to step over and try to have visions or whatever. I'm just like, yo, you got the vision to do this fucking whatever that's coming up that we're about to tell him about. Then I just let him take that. And then I wait for him. And then I just create the systems around it. And
you make it come to life.
Yeah.
Like we always say it like this. I bring the vision to the Cork Bros.
Yeah.
Andres brings the vision to the world.
Yeah. Yeah. And so that's really what it comes down to. And that's really what's made us successful is we let our pride go and then we just let each other shine. Like, man, there's moments where we always relate things to basketball where I'm just sitting on the bench. I'm just like, yo, look at my boy just dropped 50 on them and do all these different things, right? Or, oh, man, look at my boy. He just had a triple-double and dropped 60 points, you know? Or then there's times where I'm in the game where I give him 10 assists. or there's times in the game I'm just playing defense.
The times when you're going to drop 70.
Yeah, no, exactly. So, yeah, that's the biggest thing, and that's why we've been able to make it this far, man, because we don't fucking stop, because we believe in each other. And that's one thing I want to leave everyone with. Believe in yourselves. Like, we have this undying belief, even when we're dog shit, we're not making any money, where we keep getting frustrated by clients. We do kill an event video, then don't get hired by them again. But we just kept believing in ourselves. And that's what's led to this next chapter of the Cork Bros. So for those who are just joining, we are done with the event industry. You cannot hire us. I don't care the amount of money. I don't care the amount of the event. I don't care. I do not care. It's done. The only time you'll see a camera out event is if it's our own, or we're receiving our Emmy, and HD, Michelangelo, and I all have a camera in our hands, and we're creating whatever we want to create at the Emmys.
Yeah.
And so that's the event era of the Cork Bros. 7 years, goodbye. We had a great time. And now what's next? Now it's all about us and ownership. And that is the key to that. And what I mean by that is we are in the process of creating our first micro drama. So we're doing a short film, and it's going to be ours. It's going to live on our platform. We're going to secure the funding for it. We're going to do that. And then two, our creative agency side of things. So we are moving forward with 3 clients already signed.
No, not clients.
Oh, yeah.
There's, we don't even call them. We got 3 talent, whatever.
Yeah. We got
3 amazing people.
3 amazing people. We're going to come along and bring their visions to life.
Yep.
So we signed Rashawn Ali, Butter ATL, and Rod Minger. Those are our 3 talents that we are bringing their visions to life. You'll start to see in our stories. You'll start to see on our page everything that comes along with that. So we can't speak specifically to each one of the clients and what we're going to be doing with them.
But y'all about to see.
But y'all about to see. So
Dr. Rod is one example. That one's been in the works already, but we got even more things coming out with Rod.
Yeah.
We got amazing things coming out with Sean, and also amazing things coming out with Brandon and Butter ATL.
Yeah.
And all of them are completely different.
Completely
different, guys.
Yeah.
It is extremely exciting what's going on. But we have also said, so we have 3 people, 3 talent under the Cork Bros Creative Agency. We're a full-blown creative agency now.
Yeah.
But we also have a 4th one.
Oh, yeah.
The Cork Bros.
The Cork Bros, baby. The Cork
Bros, man. We have spent all this time building up other brands, other people, other businesses, and things like that at the expense of ourselves.
Yeah.
We have only been getting recognition by osmosis before this.
Yeah.
Now we are going to be building ourselves up, and this what we're doing right now is not a one-time thing.
The Cork Bros Talk Show, baby.
Cork Bros
Let's go.
Show. Let's go. Let me explain that to you guys what's going to be happening right now.
Yep.
So we have all this content that's coming out, like the Dr. Rod 2.0. That is an improv show. Most people who watch it don't even know that. What we're going to be doing on our talk show is we are going to be breaking down all of the content in the Cork Bros universe for you guys. We're going to be telling you guys things that happen behind the scenes on freaking set. We're going to be telling you guys and breaking down deeper why different things happen. Funny moments you might have missed during these things, but we noticed because we are the director and the producer that are out here making these things come to life. We are going to take content and the creative world into a whole new direction, and nobody can tell us we can't do it anymore because we are the motherfucking decision makers on this shit, man.
No, exactly. So we're so excited about that. And it's about to come to life. We have a meeting tomorrow with Butter ATL to do a location scout for something that's coming up with them. Rashawn Ali, we've already shot one of hers, and we're taking that process to the next step. We're working on our first short film, which is going to be a micro drama. And tomorrow we actually have a meeting with the company and a platform that we already might be putting it on. So we're starting with that. And then one other thing that's coming next week is a meeting with a massive venue in Atlanta.
One of the most iconic venues in Atlanta. And I want to tell you guys, what we've been talking to them about, y'all have never seen.
Yeah.
Y'all have never seen a creator and such any kind of place partner like this.
And so we're gonna redefine a whole concept with one of the biggest venues in Atlanta. And that meeting is solidified and starts next week.
Yep.
So for those just joining, we went through the 7 years of the Cork Bros.
Yep.
And we're announcing, we just announced, but we'll say it quickly again. For our creative agency, we have 4 clients already signed to that. Rod Minger, Rashawn Ali, Butter ATL, and the Cork Bros. We're doing projects with all of them. Those start in development this week. And then Cork Bros Talk Show. Each week we'll be coming live, and then we'll also be doing recorded segments that we drop after that. And then we're in production for our first micro drama, which is going to be a short film. We are meeting with one of the iconic Atlanta venues to come in and do something that has never been done before. And then it's just off to the races. This is just the beginning. You can't hire us for events. I don't care how much money it is. I don't care what the event is. We're done. Thank you for those opportunities. We have loved that time, but now it's time for our own stuff.
Yo, stay tuned, guys. Stay freaking tuned. We're about to be dropping it like it's motherfucking hot, baby.
And thank you to everyone who came in here. Justin, Michelle, Amanda, Brian, Eugene, Ron, Megan, Hokalani, H Diz,
Brian,
Todd, Emily,
what else we got?
Miles, Eugene, Tiffany, Pastor Cup, and everyone who has joined. Thank you so much. We're excited for the future. We'll be reaching out to people to be a part of the journey. We're going to be raising funds. So if anyone's interested in crowdfunding, let us know, because we're going to have opportunities for you to be able to fund these projects. Just thank you everyone for tuning in, reliving the 7 years with us.
Yeah,
it's been a great time. We appreciate all of y'all. Amanda will be calling you soon. And Justin, we're gonna have you on.
Oh yeah, Justin, we're gonna have to get you in something.
Oh yeah, he's gonna have to come on Dr. Rod, man.
Facts.
He's gonna have to come on Dr. Rod. Justin, get your improv game up, man. You're gonna be hit up to be filming in January is when we start. So
and guys, also please stay supporting us. The things we're about to be bringing out with the new lives that are going to come out frequently.
Yeah.
And also even just the stuff we post on our page is going to be completely different.
Yep.
But we know you guys are going to like this joint. We know you because we are going to love this joint. And we know y'all going to love this joint too.
No, facts. And shout out to Emily, because our last event we were ever shooting, she already booked us and paid in full.
Yeah.
For Cinco de Mayo, we'll be in Orlando. That is the last event we will ever shoot.
Yep.
We're super excited for that. Thank you all for tuning in. And now it's time to go get that Emmy, baby.
Let's go.
Cheerios.